Hello YouTube. Got a 1999 Dodge Intrepid in the shop here. Today's job is to repair the window system here. What's going on this car is when you hit the down button to the auto position, it's not allowing the window to roll down on its own. You've got to actually hold the button down. Pretty common issue on these, and it's typically the window switch package here. So anyway, let's get started. Just a bunch of screws to remove. One here, here, the speaker up here, a couple screws on the bottom of the door, and just a couple of those push type door fasteners once the screws are out. So let's begin. All right, so once the screws are all out, we'll have to pry along the edges of the door panel here to pop the door panel off. But before I forget, we'll need to remove this speaker and unplug its wire right here. Pretty easy to do. Just pull up on the tab here and release the speaker. And from here, we just pull on the door panel and see if we can get any of the Christmas tree fasteners to release. These door panels tend to be old, so be careful. Once the Christmas tree fasteners release, you'll have to pivot the door panel up and then pull up off of the window. And it looks like we'll have to take this bracket off too. Once we have the door panel unhooked off of the door, we'll have to release the door handle and all the electronic plugs on the back. One of the more difficult things to deal with, not really terribly difficult, is the rod for the door handle. There's a plastic clip here that we just unsnap and pivot out of the way. Once it's unsnapped and pivot out of the way, it just releases off of the door handle. So from here, we just need to undo some electrical connections. There's this little bit of wiring right here that on this specific vehicle, it's a base model, doesn't go anywhere. The window switch itself, a power lock switch right here, the speaker, and power mirror switch. All of those connectors come off, and then the harness itself is just push pinned into the back of the door panel here. So working on the back side of the door panel here, we got the power window switch assembly here, held in with 3 Phillips screws. There's one right here, here, and here, so it's just a matter of removing those. And this final one, we just push the speaker insulation out of the way to get an angle and remove it. So with all 3 screws out, the switch comes out, and we'll go get the replacement switch. So the part we are using is this Dorman 901-400. This is not usually the brand I recommend, but this was what was readily available at my local parts store. It's an easy enough part to replace, so if it does fail prematurely, it doesn't take a lot of time to get to this and pull it out and get a warranty replacement put in. So reverse of how we removed the original one. All right, just like that. Got the switch in, and just a matter of putting the door panel back on the vehicle. So in the event you need to replace any of the plastic clips in the door panel, this is the direct replacement from Napa. There's a part number, and this is what these clips look like. And they go along the back edge of the door panel on this. And most of the time these are broken, but try to stick something in here anyway, just to see if we can get anything to hold. We want to make sure we got it hung on the windowsill right here, and that our speaker connector is showing. And from here, we just try to line up everything, these pop fasteners on the aft end of the door panel, and then just take our time, make sure nothing's binding up before we start pushing on it. Try to get everything kind of lined up before I tighten everything, just get all the screws in place. So now with the door panel and everything back together, we get to do a functions check of everything. All right, let's see if the window goes down automatically now. Just want to make sure all our windows work. You never know with these Chinese-made switches, just make sure we didn't fix one problem and create another one. Lastly, we want to make sure that the door catch and everything works properly. So use a screwdriver to latch it, and then make sure that's unlocked and make sure that it releases. Sometimes things get jacked up, so we just want to make sure it all works. All works. And we're done. As you can see, that wasn't too bad of a job. Probably get that done in 15, 20, 30 minutes if it's your first time and you follow the steps in this video. If you like this kind of video, subscribe to my channel so you can see more like it. And as always, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.